The Bible instructs believers to redeem the time because the days are evil. So a couple questions would certainly come to mind. Are we redeeming our time? How do we redeem our time? And what is the purpose of redeeming our time? Scripture is clear around this, and in Ephesians chapter 5, verses 15 through 19, I read, "Therefore watch carefully how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Therefore don't be foolish, but understand what the will of the Lord is. Don't be drunken with wine, in which is dissipation, but be filled with the Spirit, speaking to one another in psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord." And I end the scripture. So we begin by looking at, therefore, watch carefully how you walk. Walk means how we live our life. And it says, not as unwise, but as wise. You see, we're to look at our life through the lens of eternity. There's a famous quote that says, only what's done for Jesus will last. You see, our life is a vapor, and this world and its intoxication must be cast off as a Christian. We must cast off that complacency. We must not be unwise or foolish, but we must redeem the time, because only what is done for Jesus will last. Only his will and his kingdom is what matters. So how do we do that? It's by not living after the course of this world, not being drunk, but being filled with the Spirit, being about God's kingdom and his will and purpose in this life. And there's no greater purpose than that of the Great Commission. You know, in the United States this weekend, we have a 3-day weekend. And I ask every Christian to pause and reflect, what can you do more for Jesus this weekend because you have an extra day off from work? Can you pray more? Can you love more? Can you tell more people about Jesus? Because that is what it means to redeem the time, because the days are evil. We're in the last days. Perilous times are coming. A falling away is happening. But there's also a rising up amongst the true believers, a rising up within the Christians. We have a world to save. Jesus died for the world. Get busy and redeem your time by spreading the gospel to everyone you know. He's the hope of all nations. God bless you.